سجل المحاضرة الله يحفظك.
بدأت تسجيل دكتور.
طيب تمام. أول شيء بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيد خلق الله. Thank you to all of you. Welcome to all of you who join us in this meeting. The meeting is about the discussions of the tomorrow NCAA online visit. I would like to thank all of you. I know you worked really hard in the last few days. I really appreciate your efforts, your times. I think we have to thank all of you who work really hard. The vice deans, the head of departments, the coordinators of the programs, the members, the quality members, and Dr. Mohammed as the head of the quality units, and all of the ones who are participants us in this really long journey. But inshallah we are in the final stage and we are trying inshallah to get the accreditations inshallah. I just remembered the vice president for the development and quality said when he talked in the last lectures, the meetings with the NCAA visit, he talked how the accreditations is so important to all of us in the new. I think if you read the new systems of the university, you will see all programs, and they mentioned all programs of the university must have the accreditations to stay for long years. Other than this, they will be dismissed in the few years. So we have. I wish and I hope everyone in the college and all of us or everyone in the college to anticipate that the accreditation is so important, and I think we have only 1 month to inshallah get the accreditations. Just work hard, anticipate that the accreditation is so important, and inshallah we will get all benefits from this accreditation, not to the faculty members, but also the benefits will go to the students, the administrations, and to the whole university. Inshallah, I think we are in the last stage, and inshallah we will get the accreditations. I just want to push you just to work really hard in the upcoming inshallah few days, and we only have 1 month, and inshallah we will get the accreditations. Dr. Alshargabi prepares inshallah some or this lecture, and he will inshallah continue the talk to discuss and to explain the validation visit inshallah tomorrow. And if you have any questions or regarding this visit, you are welcome to ask inshallah in the end of the lecture. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate your efforts and hard work from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much to all of you. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair, Dr. Mohammed, and thank you everyone for joining us for this short session. This short session, as Dr. Mohammed explained, that it will be about just explain what will be going tomorrow for the validation visit, which will be occur tomorrow, 11th of February, Thursday. Actually, this is the schedule in Arabic, but I will discuss it in English. We have mainly 4 sessions. We have 4 sessions that they need some faculty members and administrative staff and students to attend. And just we would like to discuss each one of these sessions, what will be happen. Maybe 2 sessions of them will be separated. The second and third session could be separated, CS and IS. So we should be prepared, and maybe we will be together. It depends on the consultant tomorrow, either they will leave us together or not. But for the first session and the last session, it will be combined, CS and IS. Okay. So the first session, it will be with the Dean, Deputy Dean for Academic Affairs, Deputy Dean for Quality Affairs, Head of Department and Quality Team. Okay, it will start at 9 o'clock and it will be for 45 minutes. The main issues will be discussed here. Actually, this validation visit is not like the final visit will be occur, inshallah, will be happened on 7th of March. But this one, just they would like to validate everything is going well, validate that the process is in the right way. They will make sure that at least we meet the minimum requirements for the visit, because they would like not to find a big problem, a big issues when the the reviewer team visit the college online. So they could discuss the college and program general issues. In general, when the college started, what the programs, how many programs that you have, how many programs applied for the accreditation, how many deputy deans you have, what is the committee, maybe they will go to the second one, the accreditation process and team. How was when you start your accreditation process? What is the teams that you have? How you manage the teams? They would like to make sure that everyone in the programs, they work in the accreditation, because this accreditation is not a single task for one person. It's not for the quality. It's not the dean. It's the whole members' activities and process and responsibility. So they could discuss about. They would like to see how many teams you have, how you manage all these things. They could also discuss about the support for the program accreditation, what the support that you have, how you manage, how you deal with this support in different way, in the from the top management, from the university, from the top management, from the college. They could discuss about this issue. Maybe they will go about the main difficulties and challenges that we face during the accreditation process or during the study. For example, COVID-19. Maybe they will discuss about the war. So we should be ready how we manage it. Actually, their questions is not to be like the final visit, but they would just to see that we are ready for these things. We are ready with the evidences, okay? We are ready with the answers, could be. But mainly this visit will be like supportive visit, not like just question and answer visit, but they would like to make sure everything is ready. But we have to be ready for all these things. Deans and deputy deans of standards, they should be aware of these committees, the process, challenges, difficulties, how we deal with COVID-19, the war, any challenges like we are, for example, at the borders, we have less students, all these things they could discuss it with us. They could discuss how we deal with the NCAA independent opinion comments. They will not go in details, but how, in this session especially, they will just, in generally, what we did with these comments, how many we accept in general, if we didn't accept some, why we didn't accept them in general. So we have to be ready also for that. They could discuss these things. They may not discuss it, but we have to be ready about all these things, especially with the first one. Mainly, they will discuss in the first one about the logistics, because it's online visit, so they would like to make sure all the logistics is ready. They could discuss about who will be the program coordinator, okay, will be in touch with the NCAA consultant, because from each member, they need someone to be in touch, always in touch with the NCAA people during the visit. Because, for example, maybe the team, they will ask for more evidences. They maybe add one extra not scheduled session. They may require to visit some classes, labs suddenly. So they will inform the NCAA consultant, and the NCAA consultant, they will inform the program coordinator. It's not necessary to be the coordinator of the program or head of department, but anyone that assigned from the program should be really in touch with the NCAA consultant to do all these logistics. They could discuss in the first meeting about the visit schedule. That we have 12 sessions. Some of them we have joint sessions, some of them separate sessions. So we could also discuss with them how we'll do that. For example, first session, they need dean, deputy dean, set of standards. So we will ask them to join, to make it join session. Other sessions, like in the session in the second day, last session. Also, for example, in the session that they required the dean of students affairs. how it will be in the same time, and you need the same person, and we need other people from outside the college. So we could discuss in details about these logistics and the visit schedule, how we will arrange it, how we'll do it. It could be discussed more. And they could discuss about internet issues during the visit. What is the plan of the college for to solve these issues? For example, all the members, they will be in the same place, and this is where they will suggest and advise. Okay, they will say maybe we need all members, male to be in place and female to be in another place, to make sure that they don't have any internet issues and problem. So this could be the main issues discussed during the first session, which will be for 45 minutes. Any question for this session before we start with the second session? Or anything we have to prepare? Do you think that we are not ready for that? We have to prepare?
Just one comment, Dr. Mohammed. I think we need to be prepared for the internet outage, because I know the university website right now is down. So I think we should have our own, probably like access points or wireless device that we can use during the visit.
Yes, Jazakallah khair. And this is what they would like to hear tomorrow, and how you deal with these emergency cases, because they would like to make sure that the visit will go smoothly without any problem. Jazakallah khair. So this is one of the plans that we can raise tomorrow. Maybe we'll say it's up to you. Maybe so we'll ask all the members that will be in the visits to be in the college. Then we have a backup internet.
Do you have a plan to communicate with the IT to inform them that you have a meeting tomorrow and you need their help and stand up?
Actually, it's for the final visit, but for tomorrow we didn't contact them. Jazakallah khair, Doctor. Maybe we could raise this issue for tomorrow. Actually, the plan was for the final visit, but for tomorrow we didn't prepare anything to contact them. If no questions in this session, we'll go to the second session, which will start at 10 o'clock, which I believe it's the most important session. And we have to be prepared well for this session. This is the most important session for tomorrow visit. Because the first session, as we see, it was generally about logistic, all these things, discussion. Generally, they would like how the team, blah, 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 all general things. But in this one, they could go in details. It's not like details like the final visit, but we have to prepare. They will discuss mainly about SSR. They will discuss about the SSR, the organization about the SSR, the link. They would like to make sure that all the links in the SSR are valid. Rotate the reviewer to the correct evidences. They could discuss about some standards, how you prepare the standard. They can advise for more evidences. They could emphasize in special evidences. So tomorrow, head of standards, they should be ready and take notes of all their comments. Sometimes they will emphasize in more evidences, even if you have these evidences. Or maybe they could ask about the evidences to make sure that you are ready for the final visit. Okay, we have this evidence is there, and they would like to see that head of standard, he's the one, he's able to locate the evidence or to answer the question. So it will be discussion about SSR, evidences, advice from them, question from them to make sure that everything is prepared well. Also, they could discuss about the self-evaluation scale and how we evaluate us, how we do the self-evaluation based on what we give 3, based on what we give 4, based on what we give 2. So we have to be ready, and the answer should be from the head of standards, and should be ready about that. Annual program report. They could discuss about the annual program report. What is the committee prepared annual program reports? How we make sure that all the sections of the annual program reports is completed. The continuous improvement from the year to year is occurred. They could ask about the program specification. to make sure it's completed. All the sections is fully arranged with a national qualification framework. They could ask about the course specification, especially the learning outcomes, the alignment between teaching strategies and assessment strategies with the learning outcome. They could go in details now about the comments that we received from NCAA itself. They said, okay, what happened with this course specification, all their comments. So we should be also ready for that. Course report also. They could discuss about the course report and what you did with the NCAA comments regarding the course report. We remember actually it was the critical comments that we received from NCAA for, it was about the course report. Either we already fix all the problems that they find, especially with the continuous improvement between two different reports about discussion and the strengths, weaknesses in the sections. For example, when they discuss about the grade distribution. So they could discuss in that. They will discuss about the improvement plans. Okay, how you do the improvement plan, especially in the SSR. We wrote some actions to do, what you do it, what you did for that. Self-evaluation scale, we wrote some actions, what you did for that. Annual program report, what you did for that. Course report, you have improvement plan, what you did for that. Surveys, so they could emphasize more about the improvement plan, your actions, to be ready with the evidences, to be asked if you wrote something about it. They will discuss more about evidences, especially in the SSR. As I said, they will emphasize more about special evidences in SSR. They could ask, do you have this evidence? They would like to see the reaction of the teams, either ready to locate the evidence is there or not. So each head of standard, please, we have to be ready for that. They will ask about the assessment, could be assessment, learning outcome assessment in the program and the course as well. Either you have completed assessment plan, program learning outcome assessment plan, program learning outcome assessment reports about the course. So they could emphasize and ask about it. And the alignment. They will ask about the alignment between the course learning outcomes, program learning outcomes. And they emphasize on that. We saw that in their comments. They will ask about that. The alignment between the learning outcomes, graduate attributes with the goals and mission. They could just emphasize about these issues during this visit. And they could discuss about the facilities and learning resources that the program have. What you have, do you have a separate library or no, you have the general library? How many labs do you have? How many? They will visit or they will see the video in the next session, but they could discuss about these issues. Is these resources and facilities enough for the program, meet the requirements, satisfied and help the students to meet the learning outcome, achieve learning outcomes? So they could discuss about all these things in the second session, which could be it will be from 10 a.m. until 10:45. This session could be a joint session, could be separated session, based on what they will decide tomorrow. So any question about this session, which is, I believe it's the most important session.
Yes, Dr. Mohammed. So, okay.
Go ahead, Dr. Mohammed.
Yeah, so do we have to be present tomorrow, or what will be the plan? Because if we don't have any specific plan, should we be standby, or what should we do in this case?
Yes, Jazakallah khair, Dr. Mane. Yes, tomorrow we should be standby. Actually, we send a list for the NCAA consultants. They will send a link. Okay, they will send invitation link for each session. Okay, because we send the names, we send the emails, we send the positions. So, everyone probably could receive invitation link from NCAA. Please check your email to make sure that you attend the session. It will be through WebEx. The meeting will be through WebEx. So the meeting will not be, the link will not be separated to all. It will be selected sent from NCAA to your NU email. It will be sent to your NU email. So please check your NU email today, okay? And please stand by tomorrow from 9 to 12:30. Maybe if we have some problems, we'll arrange it. So we'll send the link based on the discussion with the NCAA.
Okay, so as you know, Dr. Mohammed, right now the email is down. Is there any other way to contact you or to contact Dr. Mohammed in case?
Yes, actually, Dr. Mohammed, from yesterday and from today morning, he's trying to solve this issue and to make sure. Otherwise, if still we didn't receive any email, Dr. Mohammed will find alternative solution for them and will inform in the group. But until now, waiting for if the email is solved, because this is the policy of NCAA to send selected emails to the university email. This is their requirement, okay? Unless it's not solved, Dr. Mohammed, he has direct contact with the responsible there, and we could find a solution and inform you exactly. But until now, plan A is still valid.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Mane, and NU email is working now. Jazakallah khair.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Jazakallah khair, Dr. Mohammed. Just have one question about the way of answering questions. It seems like there are so many people in this session, about 14. So is there any way that people don't have to interrupt each other? Do they have to raise hands, for example? Who is going to be responsible for managing the conversation from our team?
Jazakallah khair, Dr. Barakallah Feek, for this question. Actually, I put there one slide at the end. But for this session, yes. We prefer, and it's up to you, we prefer to use raising hand, then allow them to give us the way to talk. And in this session, I prefer that the one who answer who is the responsible about the issue. For example, if they ask about CS Standard 1, so khalas, we should give to Akram to answer. If they are asked about, for example, IS Standard 4, so Dr. Ghassan will answer. If they ask about program specific, actually, tomorrow in this session also, the Dean will be there and I will be there. So in case that other questions will not be out of these issues that everyone is responsible, so we could interrupt. But we prefer to raise hand, and the one who's responsible to ask based on the standard.
Dr. Mohammed, Dr. Yusuf, just sorry for interrupting you. Just what do you think if we just assign like a coordinator for each session, so he can know the question? I mean, will go to this one or this guy or this.
I think Dr.
This members can answer the question. What?
Yes, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. So in this second session, I could be the coordinator. We would like to see in the first session who could be the coordinator. Dr. Yusuf, تفضل.
The other question that I wanted to ask is about some question maybe will be very specific. So is it okay, for example, to look up for the answers, maybe going through the documents very quickly? Is this a good sign or a bad sign of not preparing for this?
I mean, during the visit?
Yes.
Wallahi, could be it's not that good sign. And we have to be ready because the people who answer, who's the people who wrote these things. And at least, or they were responsible about all these issues. Okay, so they should be ready directly to the questions about that, because this is a validation especially.
Yes, especially this question, this sessions. I prefer to see all of head of standards, because the most important. This is what I believe. This is the most important sessions that we have in tomorrow visit. So they should prepare. Check their standards, their maybe evidences, and the most important things I think to checking the SSR sections. This sections is related this standard, just be prepared. And if we remember, Dr. Mohammed, I think I think that the head of standards must check, their parts in the SSR, and check their standards and the evidences.
Right, you're right, Doctor.
Hello? The meeting tomorrow will be in the university or online? Tomorrow?
It's online, but we prefer to be in the university. And it's up to the dean and deputy deans and head of programs, head of departments. The meeting will be online through session, through WebEx.
But the standard,
I prefer to come to the college and just stay at your office. And if you have any problems, or you cannot come to the office, just contact your head of department to just to say, okay, you cannot do it, but you have another alternative plan to just join us. But make sure to just attend to the college. Other than this, just contact the head of your department to check with him. This is what yeah. Go, Dr. Yusuf. Go.
Campus or just only male campus?
No, both.
Especially Mr. Adlan, tomorrow. In the third session, we will discuss together because you are with us in the third session.
Assalamu alaikum. So what is the exact time for the sessions? Because I have lab from 8 to 10.
For you, Doctor, you are required from 10. So please, before 10, be ready. In the first session, you will not be there. It will be in the second session you will be.
Okay.
The second session will be, this session regarding the standards, it's from 10 a.m.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Anyone from head of standards, he has a class from 10 to 11 tomorrow?
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, I have a lab session.
So
I also have a lab. I also have lab from 10 to 12.
Type Dean, head of departments, how do you think about these issues about tomorrow?
You can reschedule with your students. Change the time for tomorrow. It's fine.
Well, thank you, Dr. Abdullah.
I think it's also 1 hour. So you can catch up with them in the second hour. So that's fine. Or you can reschedule it.
Dr. Hani, what do you think is better? I think it's better. Yeah.
As Dr. Abdullah and Yusuf said, they can reschedule it for the students, since it's very important to be there for all the head of the staff.
Okay, thank you so much.
طيب جزاكم الله خير. Again, just I remember about the time, 9 to 9:45. This is the first session with the college top management with the teams. Okay, quality team. So if you are busy, so that the members, we can arrange. But for the second session, it's very important. All head of standards, because they would like to make sure that everyone, the work was distributed, everyone is answered. If you have no more questions, we can go to the third session. Again, this session could be joint session, could be separated session. Until now, we don't know what is their plan. So we have to prepare. If we were separated, so also CS, they could also, maybe Dr. Mohammed will go for CS, I will go with IS. Then Dr. Mohammed, the dean, will be managing the session as coordinator there, and they will be for IS. Yes, Sister Naila.
Dr. Alshargabi, for tomorrow's this session at 10, as you said that this is just an initial one, in case related to SSR, if they ask for some specific evidence, So will it be a good approach to share the screen and show them the evidence, or what do you think is just to explain verbally?
Yes, we could do that if they they request from us or they allow us, because also they have the specific time. We have just only 45 minutes, and mainly they just to see the answers, and they give more evidences. If they ask if they ask to do that, or we ask them, can we share? If they said yes, it will be good things to do that.
Okay. The drive where we are uploading our evidences, this is the final one now.
Yes, that is the final one, and this is the one that we will tomorrow explore with them.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, we will go to the third session. Third session will start at 11. This session will be just only 4 persons there, and the names already assigned, so we have to be ready, which is this session. Sharjabi will be there, Ghassan will be there, Akram will be there, Adlan will be there. 2 from CS and 2 from IS. This session is important, but this is just in general. They will discuss to explore the program accreditation document link. So they would like to see if all the folders are arranged in a good manner, easy to access, all the links is working, is it clear for them before they send it to the reviewing committee? So they could go with us in details, for these links. So we have to be ready. Brother Akram, Brother Adlan, we have to prepare to prepare ourselves to be ready with them to go with in details about the link, how we arrange it, about eligibility. We have eligibility folder 11. Then inside 11, we have 3 folders. From that folders, we have the SSR, we have evidences. Inside the evidences, we have, general folder, we have standards folders. So we have to be ready for everything to show them. So, even if you would like to have a short meeting today between us, we can do it, or tomorrow as you like. So we have to be ready. As well as about the college facilities video. So, we alhamdulillah we start working from last week, so on behalf of you, would like really to thank Brother Yahya Mazini and Mr. Adlan for their hard work for preparing the video. They are working from last week to prepare the video with one of our students, which is named Al-Fatih. The video could be ready today, so tomorrow we will show them the video. And they could give us comments about it. It's not should be the final video, because they will give us a comments about it, because they would like the video for the final visit. So tomorrow, inshallah, we will show them the video about the college, because also we visit male and visit female. Also, I would like to thank Dr. Hanan for her hard efforts to allow the team to visit female campus to take some videos. And also Rania, Jazakallah khair, Rania, she prepared a lot of things and under the supervision of the dean. So tomorrow we'll be ready, and we have to be ready. Adlan, they could ask, okay, remove the video, please go around with your, mobile. I talked to Abu Muhammad, we can also emphasize today, we should everything tomorrow to be ready. Clean, ready, arrange, especially some classes, the labs should be open. At this time, we have to be ready. We open everything. I prefer also now, if Dr. Mohammed, the dean, if you also emphasize on Abu Muhammad, from 11, all classrooms, labs to be open from 11 to 12. So maybe they suddenly said, okay, we would like to see a virtual tour now from your mobile. So we have to be ready. Should be everything is open. We have not to call, please open. So if they open it before 11, that will be perfect.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah, jazakumullah khair. Any question about this session? Fine, jazakumullah khair. Again, this session could be combined, joint session, could be separated session. So here's what they will inform us tomorrow. The last session, it's a presentation session. There is nothing from our side. It's The consultant from NCAA, they will present for half an hour. It will be from 12 to 12:30. Just give a presentation. They need the deputy deans to be there, head of departments to be there, faculty staff to be there, students to be there, and admin staff. And we already informed Abu Muhammad and Ali Fifi to be there, and we informed the students to be there tomorrow. It will be just half an hour presentation from their side, giving a big, clear picture about what is the process will be for the final visit, all these things that will be presented from them, and just only we hear from them. Just please, Brother Adlan, make sure that the students that we chose them for this session, they check their emails. Because again, the invitation will be from NCAA through the email.
Okay.
Right. Main issues to be solved soon, and this is very important things to be solved in general. College operational plan, this is very important. Should be there, still not there. And in the first day of the real visit, they will talk about this college operational plan a lot, and they will ask about it because this is one of the main issues in the first session, and still we didn't finish college operational plan, so we have to finish it. Also, we have to make sure to review the alignment between CLOs and PLOs. We tried to meet many times last week, and this time and this week we couldn't. We have to finish alignment between all CLOs and PLOs to make sure that what has been updated in the course specification is really aligned with what is written in the PLO and the program specification. So we have to do it. It's very important. We have also to finish the barcode for the student services. We have a lot of student services, students guidelines, all these things. We have to do a barcode and start publishing them in Twitter or in our college website. So, and in the college corridors. So it's important to have this barcode. We have to finish it before the final visit. I'm not talking about tomorrow. We have to implement all the actions based on the schedule, which is written in the SSR and annual program report. In the SSR, CS and IS, we have some actions. We have actions written based on schedule. So if any action is written to be implemented before the visit time, we should implement that, and we have the evidence we do that. Also, annual program report. All the actions has been written in the annual program report, CS and IS should be implemented or in the progress in the implementation based on the time and the capacity. And we have to have evidences about that before the visit. Also, quality website, we have a problem with that. We can discuss about that. Dr. Hani Zallah Khair, he has a contact with IT. Dr. Mani has contact with IT. We have some issues regarding security, and they give us some warnings, so we have to solve. We'll not discuss now about this, but we have to find a way how during the visit our quality website is working. We need to have NCAA visit training based on each session, and each session members you can meet, as Dr. Yusuf said. You can meet, you can start preparing for all the evidences, read what is written in the SSR, because the most important things during the session, we should not give any information which is not reflected what was written in the SSR, what was not written in the evidences. So we have to be prepared well based on the session. I think now it's clear. Everyone knows in what session he will be in the final visit. So please start preparing for that, reading in the SSR, reading in the evidences. We will schedule special sessions for each session, training for each session, but we have to prepare. It will not be training as well as workshop, discuss what you find, what is these evidences, because we have to be ready. And even if we find some weaknesses, we can, until the time of the visit, we have to prepare something, and then we can show them extra evidences. This is not a problem. The problem if they come and find weaknesses. Our job, our work is not completed. We have weaknesses. Some things that we know and something maybe you don't know. So we have to prepare, and everyone please read it. If you have weaknesses, we can discuss, we can find how to solve these issues. Still, of the things that we need to do it before the final visit, job description. Still, the job description is very important evidence in the general description. The one that we have is not approved, so we need to finalize it. It's very important to finalize it before the visit and to be in English. I think this one, I said each member in the sessions should review all the issues and evidences and that are related to the session. If you don't know that in which session, you can contact the head of department, quality coordinator, to know exactly in which session you are assigned. We prepared, Jazakallah Khair, Dr. Yusuf and the team from Female Campus. I'm not sure who's the team in Female Campus. They prepared for us a background picture. We can share it today. If we can start tomorrow to, as a logistic and to be good things, to have a background when we open our camera. For those who will open camera, we prepare one for CS and we prepare one for IS as a background that's written about the NCAA visit from 7th to 10th March. So, it's better to do that. As I said, meeting with all members in the session, we can discuss, you can start discussion, you can read together all the things, okay, before the session. It's better to raise hand to answer instead just only to open the mic. Okay, so we will be organized, and for each session, inshallah, even if later on will be one coordinator to make sure everything is arranged in a well manner. And maybe if no one answered the question by WhatsApp, by any way we can, so he can guide the people to answer. Jazakallah Khair. From my side, finish. If you have any questions, any discussion.
Thank you, Dr. Mohammed. If you have any questions, you can ask.
I don't have any question. I just want to thank Dr. Mohammed Alshargabi for the hard work. This is really excellent job, Dr. Mohammed, and really waiting for the training sessions, inshallah. Thank you so much, Dr. Mohammed.
Jazakallah Khair, Dr. Yusuf.
If I may ask a question, Dr. Mohammed.
Yes, Dr. Khairi.
Thank you very much for the presentation. I just want to ask you about the meeting itself tomorrow. Is this meeting is like a preparation for the final meeting. We will get they're going to tell us exactly what's going to happen. I will tell them what we have, and they're going to give a feedback so we can prepare better for the final. Am I correct?
Yes, you can say that. It's really, yes, a matter of that. They would like to make sure that you are ready, and also they can give you extra advice, as you said, exactly.
Thank you.
So if no more questions, Jazakumullah Khair for your attendance. Before I give to give it to Dr. Mohammed, Jazakumullah Khair for your hard work, and inshallah it will go smoothly tomorrow especially, but we have to prepare work for the final visit, and everyone should be ready tomorrow. We didn't receive emails by today, so then we will solve it, and please check the Telegram. We will update about tomorrow visit. In case still we have a problem with receiving the emails and blah blah, then Dr. Mohammed in his contact with the center there in CAAA, we can find.
I'm trying to contact them to see if the meeting tomorrow will be joint or separate. And she said will be joint, but she wants to make sure from the head of their center, Dr. Bender, and they will let me know, inshallah.
Inshallah.
So, Dr.
Joint
Mohammed, is it?
means between CS and IS. We'll sit together and in the same meetings, in the same sessions. Yes, Dr. Man.
Yes, just a quick question about the meeting will be in the WebEx?
Yes. She said they will send like emails or invitation emails by WebEx, their WebEx, and we should receive emails.
Okay, so hopefully it's not blocked by the IT.
Well, from my side, it was blocked. 2 weeks ago, and because they said we sent emails to you, weekly, but I didn't receive it. So tomorrow or today morning, I contact the IT to release. These blocks, and they said okay, they will do it, and I'm still waiting. So if someone just receive an email, just share it with us.
But
hopefully,
yes. For the WebEx now is not blocked because now this week, College of Engineering, they have the visit, and the visit through the WebEx also.
No. I'm just they blocked. احتمال الرئيس emails.
But for the WebEx, it's working in the university. It's not blocked.
Oh, okay, good.
Dr. Khairi, تفضل.
Yeah, I have a suggestion about WebEx. Actually, I faced some issues with it before. I highly recommend everybody will participate tomorrow to prepare his WebEx from today. You may call for a meeting, short meeting for everybody participating to make sure WebEx is working for everyone and they're ready for that. Just a suggestion.
Good suggestion. So can we call today night just to make sure that it's working? What do you think?
Today night,
for example, 8 o'clock, just to make sure that.
Okay.
That's a good idea, Dr. Muhammad. Thank you, Dr.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yes.
So we will send the link before 8. So we would like, and we'll send the pictures, so we can join and you can see the picture, make the background to be just to make sure that it's working well. طيب دكتور محمد تختم إذا ما عاد في شيء. الله يسلمك.
From my side, I think I have to thank all of you who joined us today. Inshallah, we will inshallah today, Dr. Mohammed, if we receive the emails, we will inshallah have a meeting inshallah at night. Just a short meeting, suggested by Dr. Khairi. And good luck to all of us inshallah for tomorrow visit and for the upcoming inshallah visit or the final visit. Thank you so much and see you soon inshallah.
شكرا. Okay. السلام.
دكتور محمد بس الله يحفظك بعد ما اللينك يجهز بالله الله يسعدك ترسله على الجنرال جروب للمن والومن. الله يحفظك.
باذن الله دكتور مجرد ما التسجيل يكون جاهز.
السلام عليكم.
شكرا لكم. السلام.
لكم الله يجزاكم خير ويجزاكم.
السلام عليكم.
شكرا يعطيكم العافية.